Hello everyone, it is me Vegeta T23 and welcome back to my new What If. Today we're talking about what if Vegeta was born as a Super Saiyan 4. Before I start, I'd like to mention that I created a Discord server for you to join. The link is in the description of this video, so if you'd like to join in and talk to me and the rest of my fans, it's there. Now back to the video. In the last part, Trunks comes back since he can't defeat the androids in his timeline, so he asks his father for some training. Bulma and little Trunks also come with them on Mars. He is struggling and in his own thoughts. When Vegeta asks him what's wrong, he replies with his usual bitchiness. Vegeta then mocks him in order to make him mad and continue training, but that evolved into something different. He transformed into a Super Saiyan 5 out of sheer anger and starts mindlessly attacking his father, not thinking at all. Vegeta tries to reason but to no avail, going as far as making himself the bitch to plead for mercy to see whether it will work, but to no result. Bulma then steps in knowing he's gone berserk and pleads with him. Trunks attacks Bulma, then stops and falls out of Super Saiyan 5 due to the emotional scarring due to the user. Vegeta gets it a little and starts training both of them to master the form. Well, what I mean by master is trying to transform into it, and he's never seen it before. Bulma keeps on training Kid Trunks. They both transform and hold the form, and after a bit of training in it, they depart on their own ways. With the recap out of the way, let's continue the what if. After all that, Bulma and Vegeta return to their normal lives. Kakarot and Mint, as we said, finally got a child, which out of all names, Kakarot named Gohan, as Grandpa Gohan passed 2 months after Mint's child was conceived due to natural causes, as to carry on the heritage of the man who somewhat raised him and was of huge influence to him. Bardock was slightly disappointed he didn't pick a Saiyan name for the kid, but at least he had a Saiyan hybrid as a son, who proved to have a very big potential. During the next couple of years, nothing much changed. Trunks is now 18 and Gohan is 14. Raditz and Tides got married at one point and got a kid of their own named Aurora, who was 7. Vegeta and Bulma had another one named Ashalot due to Vegeta's influence, and Kakarot had Goten, as from the request from Mint, who liked the name starting with Go. Also, revealing Kakarot was named Goku by Grandpa Gohan before Bardock took him away to train him to become a Saiyan again. Ashalot and Goten were pretty much best buddies and of the same age, training and messing around all day long. One day, they saw an advertisement for the Tenkaichi Budokai, and they really wanted to participate. Vegeta and Kakarot laughed it off, but made it happen as the kids were really up for it, thinking they can both benefit from it. About a month later, they join in and see many familiar faces. Yamcha is there, along with Piccolo, Kami, and 3 other people who just couldn't take their eyes off of them. Also, 2 weirdos who were nice face to face, but very weird considering they had a weird key signature. They sign up, thinking nothing of it, being made fun of all around the tournament grounds. Vegeta for his furry body, Kakarot for his hairstyle, Trunks for looking like a girl, Ashalot for being a girl, and the list goes on and on. Vegeta, being sick of it, sends them a nice little signal, pushing them all the way into Kami knows what obstacles, making them forfeit and run away like pussies. Vegeta, now satisfied with his outcome, signs up the kids. However, there's a problem. They need to go in the kids division. Vegeta just says to let them in, sliding in a couple thousand zeni in. The kids take the punching machine and pass it with flying colors, and now for the tournament. Everyone is looking on and enjoying the fight until one of the 3 baldies rushes out and attacks Ashalot from behind. Aurora is mortified, powers up and rushes to defeat the baldy, but is stopped by one of the 2 weirdos from before, telling her to let it go as she'll be fine. The baldy then proceeds to suck a life out of Ashalot, who's frozen in place. Vegeta, who now mastered Super Saiyan 5, rushes to help. He's being frozen, but his power is too much, and the weird alien is overwhelmed by his power. The baldy finally lets go and departs as quick as he came. They then follow and the weirdo follows, explaining who he is. It turns out it's the Supreme Kai, and to say everyone was shocked is an understatement. He also explains what's about to go down. Apparently a new evil arose named Majin Buu, and he's currently sealed in a ball. A wizard named Babidi is gonna use the power the guy named Krillin stole from Vegeta's daughter. His assistant, Kibito, is now healing Echelon and tells the rest of the squad to follow him to catch who did this. Back with Shin, he explains that they need to follow from a distance because who knows what will happen to them if they're too close. The other two psychos are right behind them and ready to take them on. Those two are of course Yamu and Spopovich, and they're there after their blood. Being weak, they get killed instantly by Vegeta's ki barrage. Their crew arrives first on the scene and hide their energy, knowing they can also sense energy, and they just look on. All of a sudden, out comes Babidi and Abura, thanking Krillin for all the power he got and tells him to go on standby. Our crew then expose themselves and rush in, but Abura spits at Gohan and Aurora, turning them into stone. Raditz went nuts and rushed in his ship, and everyone reluctantly went in too. As they enter, Babidi tells them the test they have to take, while in reality is just a decoy to revive Majin Buu. Vegeta's instant transmissions outside to see pink mist being released out of a ball, forming Majin Buu and Abura by his side. Vegeta swallows his fears but realizes just how weak Buu is compared to him. Kakarot and the rest of the crew then come in and see Majin Buu, especially Kibito, who is scared shitless and cowering in fear all over the board. Knowing that Bulma is Vegeta's chick, the Bura spits on her, turning her into stone when she didn't even notice it. Vegeta is livid to say the least and goes Super Saiyan 5, one-shotting the Bura in an instant for doing it to his wife. Once he does so, Bulma and everyone got turned into stone and reverted back to normal, and now Vegeta's focus is on Buu, and with that, the battle is on. With that, we're leaving things be for now. Thank you for watching. If you think I won't get to 2k subs, then click dislike, but if you liked the video, hit that like button. If you'd like me to cover your idea in the near future, comment down below, and as always, peace out.